to salvation. My salvation to sanctification. My sanctification, glorification. Just keep leading me. Everything in my life is in good keep. When you found me, I was lost. I had no value, and everything I look at in my life today is a result of the time I spent in the presence of the Lord through the years. So often in such a hurry to leave. He said you were this and you were that, you were this, you were adulterers, you were effeminate, you were abusers of yourself and mankind, you were drunkards, and you were all of these things, he says. You did all of these things, and you were this kind of people. Such were some of you, but you are washed, but you were sanctified, but you were justified in the name of the Lord Jesus and by the Spirit of our God. When nobody thought there was any hope, one night, one day, one morning, the Lord just laid His hand on you out of nowhere, and that adultery became a thing of the past, and that drunkenness became a thing of the past. I still believe God delivers from sin. I still believe it. I don't think the world's got the answer yet. I believe God still delivers. I believe God's power still comes into people's lives when they open themselves up to Him. When they open themselves up to Him. And I know in our lives, so many things that we seem so helpless, we seem so small. I want to encourage you today. You can't factor in. Jacob wrestles. The deceiver rolls on the ground. There's no way 5 minutes earlier he could have factored in the touch that changed his walk, that changed his name, that changed his future. Paul on the road to Damascus, paper stuffed up under his arm, on his way to murder into a prison. There's no way anybody in his company could have factored in the light that would shine from heaven. There's no way that tonight you came here in your predicament, in your situation, and you couldn't see a way out, and fear gripped your heart, and nobody could have factored in the light that would shine from heaven tonight. It came from nowhere. Nobody could pay for it. It comes. Don't ever rule out God. Don't ever rule out His hand. When things look dark, you just believe Him more. Believe Him more. Because somewhere there's going to be some account not accounted for touching God going to change your situation. And unaccounted for touching God. And even the bad stuff, He says, your affliction, which is but for a while, works for you in the house of God.